Greetings, friends. I am Gilles Mancillon, and I thought I'd come to you today very briefly to complete this little series of 3 videos I did, and the last subject was about romantic love. Essentially, for me, romance is just about being open to love. When we're open to love, we are able to there is opportunities that are being created to live love, to express love, to share love, to grow, to find pleasure, to share pleasure. But then there is. So it is something that is. It's always good to be open to love, even if you're not looking for a relationship. It is still. Love is still a very, very powerful force. In terms of seduction and romance, love wasn't a natural thing at the beginning. Primitive men did not write poetry to seduce women. Woman was considered a property and here for sexual gratification. It is with the refinement of the mores and the character, the evolution of society, that we began to develop families and so to elaborate, to become more refined in our relationship between men and women. So essentially the romantic movement had very little to do with romance in terms of literature. The romantic movement is about understanding that nature will always be superior to mechanism. So I am myself a romantic in essence, for I do believe that nature holds the keys of incredible evolution and growth. We have not really discovered all those spirits that live in nature. When it comes to speaking about romance, it is inevitable to speak of the dark side of the coin. For as soon as you open your heart, you become vulnerable, and so you open yourself to be wounded if we are rejected, or if something do not happen the way it's supposed to happen, or you want it to happen. So those wounds of the heart are part of the process. So sometimes the deeper you are connected to somebody, the more time you will take to heal, the more difficult it is. But in those relationships that do not bring us what we were expecting are bringing us growth and are catalysts for understanding. So they all are part of that, so that we can realign and better ourselves, so that we may be more ready the next time this opportunity comes around. The idea of romance also, it's not to be too sentimental. You can be romantic but not sentimental. So it means not to try to avoid putting birds in a cage, so to speak. Just allow people to be free, to love your lover, to be free to be himself. But still, when you're in love with somebody, it's really hard to go on a tangent and try to find love outside, because if you're really in love, the power of that love just is what you seek to really explore, because it is the highest frequency that is offered from the heart. So I hope this message was interesting. I wanted to, there's not much I can say more about that. Everything has to be explored within certain frames. Of course, there is many literature book that speak of like Casanova or Don Juan, or people that have dedicated their life to seducing a woman and to make their life romantic. Romance is not just that, but it's part of, it's definitely something that's a great plus in life, and we can, whether we are in a relationship or not, we can make every day romantic. For spiritual ascension is a romantic process of integration of a higher love from within your life, and so the more love you have within you, the more this love will be will be felt by those who you are interested in. So it's about cultivating this love, this light, this grace within you, and when you enter in a relationship, whether it is platonic or romantic, you will be able to apply the right energy, so that there is a maximum fulfillment for all parties involved. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Thank you very much. Namaste.